On this process, his father died, he lost his father, he lost his mother. He never visited his wife, he lost his family because the last child of his was presented to him in the prison. And listen good, 100%. Because Nnamdi refusing to drop the agitation. And that is one of the reasons why he has been there, being detained unlawfully. And if he is finally being freed, how then do you think that he will drop it? Because he has refused. They have been talking to him to drop it and he refused. Do you think at the end of the day, after suffering and going all through this, if he come out, that he will just drop it? He will not drop it. Are you getting it? On this process, his father died, he lost his father, he lost his mother. He never visited his wife, he lost his family because the last child of his was presented to him in the prison. He was not there during the labor time. He was not there to help the woman all through the labor season and period. But it was given show to him in the prison. That is a man that is fighting for freedom. You understand me? So he cannot go all through this and at the end of the day come out and stop it. He will continue because he remains our leader. So far he still remains alive. He remains our leader and nobody will take it away from him.
But if that's the only means of him coming out from the detention, do you not think he's going to succumb to what?
No. Listen to me. Nnamdi Kanu can never succumb to any pressure coming from Nigeria. It's not today they have been hammering on it. Do you know what he has gone through because of this? He has suffered so many things. So he can never withdraw. He can never drop this because of this agitation that lead to him suffering all these things that he has been suffering, going all through what he has gone through. You understand? How can he go all through this and come back and do it? It will be a very big slap to him. You understand? So I don't see him. I see him as a good leader with the policy and dignity. I don't see him as a failure, and I don't see him coming out and dropping the agitation. It is not going to be possible. If it will be possible, he would have done that for long before now.
He would have done that.
He will do that before now. He was retained in his zone now. Shapari, he drop it, hand over and drop everything and have his freedom.
But it's never too late.
For who?
It's never too late.
For what now?
For him to drop it.
It's too late for Nnamdi Kanu and he. What?
He said it's too late.
It's too late for him to drop it. Like I said before, if we are to drop it, he would have done that earlier before now. So now he cannot drop it. You understand me? He's used to it, and this is something that he have assigned for himself. You did nobody send him. He said God sent him. What he said that God will send him. So it's something between him and God, and that is why he remains there. And let me tell you, in case you don't know, every human being, every man have a purpose on earth. Until you discover your purpose, then you fulfill it. Whereby you live without knowing your purpose, you can never fulfill your purpose. And whereby you did not fulfill your purpose on earth, that is one of the worst mistakes you as a human on earth. So he has come and he has discovered his purpose and he's on it. And by the special grace of God, he must achieve it.
But if you continue from Ekpa's where it stopped, do you not think that they have different or practicing different government? Do you think that I want to continue from where
they are not practicing different government, they are practicing different human mentality. Are you getting it?
But the same
they are practicing, everybody is focusing on one thing. That focus is Biafra, the United States of Biafra, with a different ideology. So, and he being the leader and remains our leader. Once he come out, nobody, he carry on. And every other parasitators follows him. And when he was leading, did you know somebody like Simon Ekpa? It was as a result of the kidnapping that Nigeria kidnapped him that made Simon Ekpa to come out. And we started hearing Simon Ekpa, which when he comes out, all of them are his lawyers. You understand? He will continue and finish up that which he has started. You understand me? And that's just it. So I don't see anything different from what other people are like, this, that. Come on, free that. Everybody should forget that and suspend that.
But what if he's offered, you know, the vice president himself and Tinubu, you know, for 2027 election? Do you think that?
Hello, excuse me, I want to cut it off. Cut it off. Don't go there.
Why they say don't
If Mazi himself demanded for, excuse me, if Mazi Nnamdikanu desire and demand the presidency today to rule Nigeria, there will be no opposition. They will gradually give to rule Nigeria today. In order to drop the agitation, they will give it to him. I am telling you the gospel truth. If he, Mazi Nnamdikanu, decided to be #1 citizen of Nigeria, like 8 years as normal, and go, others will continue. Nigeria is willing to give it to him. He said what? Hospital. Is Peter Obi fighting for you, Biafra? So which legacy did to Obi to compare Mazi Nnamdikanu? Why are you talking like this? No, tell me the thing that Obi
both of them are from the east. Both of them are from the east.
Excuse me, they are from Igbo. Which threat has Obi placed on Nigeria? You know what it means? Somebody coming to sacrifice himself that I want to pull out some set of people, some ethnic away from a country. You know what it means? And you are compelling Obi with Mazi Nnamdikanu. Why are you talking like this? Please cut it off. Cut that scrap off. So, don't even try to go there. They are not of the same class now. Why are you saying this? They are not class. So don't you even go there. Obi is normal Nigerian, normal Igbo man. Igbo man that believes in
what I'm trying to tell you that Obi too is an Igbo man too.
Baba.
So the same way,
excuse me, Obi came out.
So the same
excuse me, Obi came out 2023.
Yes.
To contest for election. And he won the election. Was he given to him? But this one want to pull out a whole ethnic, a whole state out of Nigeria. A whole nation, a whole country away from Nigeria.
Only them cannot give him that win.
What?
Only them cannot give him that win.
Let me tell you, if Mazi Nnamdi.
Because he will need vote from the north and from the west.
Baba, there will be no vote too. You don't understand what I'm telling you.
Nothing like vote.
Please, there will. I said if he accept to drop the agitation, there's nothing like opposition. Don't you understand the English? There will be nothing like opposition. Nobody will oppose it in Nigeria. You understand me? They will give it to him. It will be seen and documented. Come 8 years, you stay away. We'll continue. They will gladly give it to him for him to drop the agitation. Do you know what he's doing? Don't you know that it's affecting Nigeria both international and locally?
But the leaders don't.
It's like you've not. Hello, please.
But the leaders don't seem.
Go and meet some leaders that will tell you the truth. It's affecting them. It's affecting Nigeria. What is fighting for? It's affecting Nigeria. Where did they intend? If it's not this, it's not affecting Nigeria. Why are they trying to kill him, to take his life? If it's not affecting Nigeria or it's not going to affect Nigeria.
If it's affecting, they don't want to kill him because they don't know when they kill him, it will affect them the most. So why would they want to?
That means it's affecting them. No, excuse me. No. You say if they kill him, it will affect them the more. That means it's already affecting them.
No, you say that's why they want to kill him because
that's why they intend, because of the effect. That thing, the agitation. If you pull Igbos out, the effect it will the thing will play in Nigeria is the reason why they want to kill him. You understand me? That's it. So if he accept today, he will come out tomorrow. And if he say presidency, they will sign it. You will see Tinubu 2027 may not even come out. Or after 2020, then he will automatic. So just for him to.
You are thinking that Tinubu will drop if it's possible. You are thinking that Tinubu will drop his.
I'm telling you. You don't, Baba. You are just saying this. You and try and go closer. Try and go. If Tinubu have his way, if Tinubu can have his way to unite Nigeria, to stop this, he will do it. You don't know the implication of this thing under his leadership. This thing is messing Tinubu government up.
Let him release him. Let him release him. If you know that he's messing his government or his plan for the country.
The fear, you know why they are scared of him. A man that did not handle gun but control multitude like this. If this kind of person have opportunity to handle gun, then that means everybody, including them, will be pickpocketed. You see, so they are scared of him. Look at what a former Minister of Information under Buhari said. That's Lai Mohammed. Look at what he said. He said that Nnamdi has finished Nigeria internationally. He said it will be difficult for him to forgive Kanu that he has finished Nigeria internationally. Do you know that it was that period that they wanted to change the name of Nigeria to the United Republic of Nigeria? It was that tenor. If you go and do your findings, they intend to change the name of Nigeria to USRO whatsoever. It was on that tenor. Somebody that never handled gun, only mouth. So they are afraid of him. So they don't really know what he will do if they free him. That was their fear. You understand? They don't know this next thing he will do, is going to do if they free him. They are scared. That is Nigerian fear. Not that to free him is too big, but the next step, the next thing is what they don't know. And I believe that they have tried to play the politics to know his heart, yet they did not get to his heart. So they are scared.
But Nnamdi Kanu in the court, said that they are ready, and his lawyer, his lawyer, come out and say live that they are ready, if it's to settle out of court with the federal government. So what do you think?
Yes, to settle out of court, not based on agitation. In case you don't know, this thing is based on two things. One, they kidnap him, and the kidnapping is against the law. It's a terrorist act. Are you getting it? So, and that was what Binta Nyako negotiated. She was the one that brought the idea that they should negotiate out of court, which he himself replied that he would like to negotiate out of court based on what Nigeria will come up with. So that is the one. They are not agitation. So with agitation different, it's not part of it. In case you don't know, agitation is non-negotiable.
So you feel that
agitation is non-negotiable.
So you feel that when they are negotiating for his freedom, you feel that he is not going to want to negotiate the agitation?
It's non-negotiating agitation. The negotiation that is going on is the negotiation of kidnapping. Because they kidnapped him and it's against the law. Kidnapping is a terrorist charge. It's against his fundamental human rights, against the law. Go and read the UN law now. Go and go through it. Even in Nigerian constitution. That was why he was bold, telling Nigeria that nobody have right to kind of prosecute him or to charge him. And what is it, the other one that is I've forgotten the third language, and he said that whosoever had to judge him, he said whosoever that judges him in Nigeria is a terrorist. He said nobody have that right to judge him. That the only anybody that does that must be a terrorist. So if they want to, they should take him. They should take him to ICC. And Nigeria is, they are indirectly showing that apology. You understand indirectly that we are sorry for leveling this false truth against you. Today, finally, Nigeria has fallen again. The Iroko has fallen again. The Goliath has fallen again. And David has cut off the head of the Goliath. Yes, Nigeria has failed to provide a concrete evidence to defend their false allegation against my humble PM, Ekpa. And today, currently, as I'm talking to you, because the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, who endorsed the signature against my PM, coupled with the president himself, documented, like I was saying. Now, all of them has finally, including Pitamba of Enugu State, who said that he's going to provide 50 evidence against his brother. And finally, and Simon Ekpa is calling on them, come with your evidence, come with your 50, come with your 40, come with your 30, come with your 60 and your 100. For if you come with 50, I will use 1 million against 50. If you come with 100, I will use 2.5 million. Then if you come to 1 million, that means I have over 1 trillion evidence against Nigeria. And this is what he have been calling them for that. You know, before now, he said that he would like to have a debate with Nigeria. I get it. Before now, he promised to have a debate with Nigeria. And now, the time has come, and the time has calling Nigeria for that debate, and Nigeria is running away. And as I'm talking to you now, the Finnish land has finally come to compensate Simon Ekpa. Because they themselves,
are you feeling it?
They themselves have given Nigeria an opportunity, both the president, the AGF, and Pitamba, the governor of Enugu State, and the rest, and the what have you, to come up with that evidence to defend what you have accused him of. And they have failed. They did not have any. Funny enough, I was shocked hearing from the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, withdrawing, denying the allegation of terrorism charge against Simon Ekpa was no longer true. They are now withdrawing from it. What a shame. What a disappointment. What a failure. You see the incompetency of Nigeria. Do you see how far they could go to level false allegation against somebody? If not for the fact that this man took it so far like this.
You are saying they lay false accusation.
Yes.
But CDS Musa, the chief minister, said he was one that gave Finland gave them proof that Simon Ekpa was causing mayhem in Southeast.
Then he gave them a false proof and a false proof.
But he said,
and then now, okay, what happened?
If he says it's a false proof,
yes.
So how did Finland not buy into the false proof?
They did not buy to it.
Yes, okay. So why didn't Ekpa
being suspended from social media?
Social media, at the same time, we're no longer seen in public.
Yes, because Finland is a country that value the image of their citizen and the right of their citizen. Finland is a country that don't want any dent from anybody. So they suspended it in order to verify the case file being presented, just as you said that the Christopher Musa has said. They want to verify it because based on the position of Musa in a country called Nigeria, are you getting it? So such case needed to be verified concretely before any other thing will be carried out. That was why they suspended Simon Ekpa on social media calls, videos, and whatsoever appearances publicly. Are you getting? So that they will have their time after the interrogation and to investigate and to make their concrete findings, and which they have done. You understand me? Then I want to ask you, between Musa and AGF, who have more mouth and upper hand in the country? I'm asking you. It is the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation.
Both of them, they have their own responsibilities.
But Attorney General of the Federation have the higher power.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so.
It's,
Chief of Defense.
that is, yes. The AGF, do you know what it means? AGF of a federation? The Attorney General of a federation? Do you know, the whole federation.
So
Do you know what that means? How many are there? Do we have two?
It's the same.
No. Do we have? So as I was saying before he come up, and I love, for the benefit of those who do not know much on this. So them now Nigeria has completely proven to the world that yes, it's a way of saying sorry. Are you getting it? They are indirectly showing that apology. You understand? Indirectly that we are sorry for leveling this false truth against you. Because they never believe that which they have leveled against or said against in court terrorism, they don't know the gravity of that word.
But sorry, we've read.
They don't understand. Nigeria did not understand it.
But read that Nigeria withdrew the charge against terrorism, and later said it was him using social media to incite mayhem in the south.
Let me tell you. Let me explain. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. My brother background said Nigeria is confused. Yes, in a way, he could be right. And that's his own contribution of opinion. Now listen to this. When you go to ICC simply means International Criminal Court. Like I said before, Nigeria did not understand the gravity, the weight of that word, terrorist. Remember that ICC is championing by Mongolo with who? With another country, India, mainly. You understand? And remember that the president of India, if I'm not mistaken, visited Nigeria here with Mr. President of Nigeria, Tinubu. They discussed at length, I believe, on this visitation, that Nigeria now come to understand the gravity of that allegation called terrorists. You understand me? Terrorism charge, the implication. You see why they quickly withdraw it. You understand? Because they don't know before. They thought that it is a normal game they play in Africa here, using money and oil to bribe their way. They believe that they will use it all over the world. Now they have come to realize the implication that if they go with it, Nigeria will be messed up completely. So they are trying to save their head internationally. You see why they wrote back to ICC, to international bodies, withdrawing their allegation of terrorism. Allegedly. Okay, whichever way you like, you can put it.
Okay, but do you think that if
it was included in their letter?
But do you think that if Nigeria don't come out to defend or defend themselves as regards or send facts to the ICC or ICC or Finland, do you think that the Finnish government will now let her free Ekpa?
Simon Ekpa, to start with, is a free man already. even before now. He has been a free man. Then let me tell you this. Nigeria, like I said, they did not understand. Now they have been enlightened a little bit. They withdraw it. They are scared because they have come to see, to realize the implication, what it will tell on Nigeria, and what may likely come up by Simon Ekpa, because he will not allow Nigeria to scot free. Nigeria must not scot free, and they will never go free for that false accusation. Are you getting it? Do you know what that means? You are damaging the face and the image of the young man in the international. You are spoiling his name and his political career in the Finnish land. You understand me? So you are concluding. You know, in fact, you damn him to nothing. That is why he is pushing it, that Nigeria must appear and defend it, because when you have an evidence of something, you should be able to defend it. Why are they running away? Why are they withdrawing from it? Why? So they shouldn't have, in the first place, if they know they will not go there to defend it, they shouldn't have in the first place forward it or write to them or give such allegation against our PM.